So as you all know already, CZ from Binance has had a guilty plea against the US government for supposed money laundering. Wow, this is ridiculous. And the allegations go quite deep. And we'll be talking about that in this video. So make sure to stay tuned. I'm sure you guys have heard a bit about this, but I'm going to share with you some views that I believe are a little bit different to what we've been seeing out there. Stay tuned to the very end of the video. Make sure you are helping the algorithm of crypto pump right now when we're getting these crazy FUD things once again, because the SEC has no more legs to stand on. So they're attacking wherever they possibly can. And it's a bunch of bullshit, okay? Because they claim to be the almighty protectors of your funds and your money. But they're the very reason that the market isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. So we will be talking about this in this video. Welcome back to the Crypto Bliss Show. I'm Kiara Ducasse. Thank you for being here with me today. I truly appreciate every single last one of you blessed and wonderful beings. Make sure if you guys want to trade with me, you hit my Bitflex and my Bybit link down pinned in the comments below so that you guys can go ahead and get some incredibly awesome bonuses there and come ahead and trade and make money with me. Guys, the bull cycle, the bull run is about to go absolutely ballistic, and you are not going to want to be left behind at the train station, because now is the time. With all the FUD that's happening, it's giving us an opportunity to grab some of these other altcoins once again at discounted prices. Why would you not want to grab some more of these coins and make exceptionally killer gains, add to your existing baskets, and grow your portfolio? Well, today the Morales money bubbles, as you can see, we have shit tons of stuff on the red. I actually even got stopped out of 4 of my trades because of what happened yesterday. So some of them, 2 of them were in profit, 2 of them were not in profit. So that's what happens when you put a stop loss. You make sure that you don't lose more than you need to, okay, or you want to, or you plan to. Now, with that being said, you can see there's not many things in the green today, okay. Very simple. There's not much in the green today. Everything else is in the red, okay, giving us an opportunity to grab some of these altcoins and get even crazier positions and trades with these. Alrighty, guys. So let's start off with the economic news for the week. And as you can see here, my beautiful country, South Africa, we have core CPI. All of this was up. And actually, look at the CPI year on year. We're above by 4 basis points from the target or the forecast that we had. It's pretty decent, right? So South Africa is seeing growth, very interestingly. So we are about to get, in the next 34 minutes, autumn forecast statement, okay, which is going to make the markets move a little bit once again. We also have a little bit later core durable goods orders month on month, durable goods orders, okay, and initial jobless claims. Now those will make the markets move a little bit later today. Then we also have crude oil inventories, which are completely depleted from where they used to be once upon a time, and Cushing crude oil inventories too. So those are going to make our markets move. And then we have German Bubba President Nagel speaking. A little bit later, Atlanta Fed, GDP now, Q4, and Bank of Canada Government Macklem speaks. Okay. US Baker Hughes oil rig count and US Baker Hughes total rig count. So all of that's busy happening. Then tomorrow is Thanksgiving to all you Americans. So Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. And then Japan has Workers' Day. So, I mean, these 2 countries contribute quite a substantial amount of volatility to the markets. So they're out of the game for tomorrow. And for me, that looks probably like we're going to be having a little bit more of a potential rally coming over the next couple days. Now, who's SGD? I don't even know who SGD is. But anyways, yeah, I'm not familiar with that flag. But anyways, all good. We don't need to know that. but guys, there's huge PMI stuff coming out in the Eurozone and the sterling tomorrow. You're going to want to keep an eye out on that. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you know what's going on, when it's going on, and why it's going on. And of course, European German GDP data coming out on Thursday. Then what else? We have S&P Global Services PMI coming out Thursday as well. A little bit more CFTC news. And then, sorry, that's all on Friday. So guys, stuff is happening in this market, but we don't actually know what's really going on out there. We're just here to show you, because as far as I'm concerned, and as far as this trader is concerned, Bitcoin will never ever see below 30,000 again if this pattern holds true, says on-chain analyst Willy Woo. I love that. I think it's amazing. And basically, as you can see here, he is basically saying Wu tells 1 million followers on the social media platform X he's keeping a close watch on Bitcoin's cost destiny map. Oh, I wonder what that is. Let's go and see what that is, and let's go and see if we can find that. I've never seen that or heard of that. Well, actually, I have heard of it, but I've never seen it. We'll probably never see BTC go below 30,000 again if this on-chain pattern holds true. 8 for 8 so far. Okay, dense horizontal bands. These are price regions where much of the supply moved between investors and reflecting strong agreed value. Pattern wherever BTC had. Context, Bitcoin cost basis density map. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, I love it. Now let's see if we can open that. But we'll have a look at this properly. So pre-halving is this. Okay, bear market bottoms are these, and then strong areas of price discovery are the blue little dots here. So currently, we're in that price area of discovery. So if Bitcoin holds this, we will not see below 30,000 ever again on Bitcoin, guys. I don't know about you, but I'm continuing to invest in dollar cost average. Because if we have to look at the Bitcoin chart, look at this level here, guys. This VRVP level. We smashed down below it, immediately broke back up right above it. And now we're sitting at the top of it. And I just want to point out to you that after the FUD that happened with all of that, we only had a 4.6% move down. It's not much at all. And on the daily, guys, it's really not much. And then on top of it, to make matters worse for all of those people, the market has already recovered, so it fell kind of 2.7%. So yes, we've got a little bit of a triple top here now, and usually triple tops tend to break out up rather than down. Okay. So that is looking juicy, and especially because we are creating higher lows also. Okay, as you guys can see. So for me, with the RSI nicely reset here on this 4-hourly time frame, let's go and see what the daily time frame has in store for us, because actually the daily held below my level and it engulfed a few of these candles here, which is not healthy. But as you can see here, it essentially will very likely look at the MACD looked as it's pulling down a little bit, and the RSI will continue to pull up. So the bearish divergence has already played out. How much further we go down, I can't say, but at the worst case, this blue line down here is 32,000. That's where I would see Bitcoin coming down before a continuation of the pattern upwards. Now, it could come back down all the way down here to this level, which is the 30,000 level, which is what Willy Woo's saying. So guys, for me, between 30 and 32,000, that's our pullback level. If it breaks below that, we will see a little bit further downside, but that's okay. So, you know, we all know what happened essentially with CZ. So let's see it from the man himself. Today, I stepped down as CEO of Binance. Admittedly, it was not easy to let go emotionally, but I know it is the right thing to do. I made mistakes and I must take responsibility. This is best for our community, for Binance, and for myself. Binance is no longer a baby. It is time for me to let it walk and run. I know Binance will continue to grow and excel with the deep bench it has. I'm pleased to announce that Richard Teng our now former global head of regional markets, has been named the new CEO of Binance today. So let's go and see who Teng is. I don't know who he is, but Richard is a highly qualified leader, and with over 3 decades of financial services and regulatory experience, he will navigate the company through its next period of growth. He will ensure Binance delivers on our next phase of security, transparency, compliance, and growth. Prior to joining Binance, Richard was CEO of the Financial Services Regulatory Authority at Abu Dhabi Global Market, Chief Regulatory Officer at Singapore Exchange, and Director of Corporate Finance in the Monetary Authority of Singapore. With Richard and the entire team, I'm confident that the best days for Binance and the crypto industry are still lay ahead. As a shareholder and a former CEO with historical knowledge of our company, I will remain available to the team to consult as needed, consistent with the framework set out in our US agency resolutions. What's next for me? A well-deserved break for CZ. Okay, he's going to go and chill on the beach and sip some freaking cocktails after building the biggest exchange in the entire crypto space. Okay, I will take a break first. I have not had a single day of real phone off break for the last 6.5 years. That's insane. He's been literally working like a robot to make sure his company gets to the top. And work and ethic like this takes you to the top. So after that, my current thinking is I will probably do some passive investing, being a minority token shareholder in startups in areas of blockchain, Web3, DeFi, AI, and biotech. I'm happy that I will finally have more time to spend looking at DeFi. I can't see myself being a CEO driving a startup again. I am content being an one-shot lucky entrepreneur. Should there be listeners, I may be open to being a coach or mentor to a small number of upcoming entrepreneurs privately. If nothing else, I can at least tell them what not to do. On that note, I am so proud to the point that to point out in our resolutions with the US agencies, they do not allege that Binance misappropriated any user funds and do not allege that Binance engaged in any market manipulation, which is amazing. So funds are SAFU, safe. Okay. With that, I look forward to seeing new leadership take the reins. Please join me in congratulating Richard on this well-deserved promotion. This is Richard over here, Richard Teng. I'll be following Richard Teng. Welcome. And now officially the Binance CEO. Guys, give a clapping hands to him down below in the comments for him. I'm super excited to see how he can help Binance grow and literally obliterate the SEC and their bunch of bullshit. Okay, because the SEC should be fired because they're seeking, and the US government are seeking, I mean, this is gangsterism at its highest form, and they're doing it right in front of our faces. And this is the thing about governments, guys, not only the US government, but all governments around the world. They show you things that are truth hidden in plain sight. Okay, so they accuse CZ of a whole bunch of stuff and fraud, but yet the SEC has not outlaid one single freaking piece of regulatory documentation that allows for any of the cryptopreneurs in the space to follow due regulatory procedures. Now, guys, I don't know about you, but that is criminal in its own, because their duty is to protect you and I as investors in the space. But all they've done is gone after Kraken, sued Kraken at the beginning of the year, which they paid their fine, and now they're going after Kraken again for another bribe. Come on, man. This stuff is ridiculous. And hopefully the courts, the high constitutional courts, will be able to see right through the SEC and their disgusting, absolutely disgusting and despicable ways of handling these situations. Oh, we are here to protect you. No, CZ has protected us. Binance has protected us, because they have protected us from making sure that you do not get access, SEC does not get access to your funds, okay? Because that's what happened with FTX, so on and so forth. So BNB rallies following reports of the DOJ seeking $4 billion settlement with Binance. Okay, so BNB has been rallying like absolute crazy. And if you guys want to see BNB, have a look at BNB here. So this is the line in the sand, essentially. That, I mean, look, it rallied like crazy. This happened because CZ announced himself leaving. But guys, look at this. 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 Higher lows. Oops, I drew that line so skew for us. Okay, as skew as the SEC, guys. So have a very, very insane look at this. This is a broadening ascending wedge, would you not say? Okay, look at that pattern. We have hit the bottom, guys. We're about to come back up over this red line, which is a little bit of hard resistance. RSI is telling us, the MACD is telling us, we probably want to stabilize here at this level and then push back up. Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm not holding much BNB at this moment. And the reason I'm not is because of the FUD that has been happening. But I do trade with BNB. So I'll often get BNB and I'll buy other tokens on PancakeSwap with BNB. That's what I would do. But now BNB actually has to get above this ridiculous resistance level up here. But don't be mistaken, guys. This wonderful gentleman, Richard Teng, is going to absolutely bring the crypto space right back up, and he will take over from CZ. So CZ will step down as Binance CEO, admit to violating anti-money laundering laws. Well, that's because the SEC had zero regulatory clarity for any exchanges. They also went to Coinbase and attacked Coinbase, guys. But yet they sit here. And I want to show you guys something. This one, Richard Teng. No, I want to show you. I think it was this here. So, do you feel as reassured by Binance as I do? That's from Jim Cramer. CZ. Oh, Jim, please don't use Binance for the sake of everyone else. Okay. Ridiculous what Jim Cramer has basically said. So, breaking, Binance founder CZ out on $175 million bond. And as you guys can see here, just in the SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce, there is no reason for the SEC to stand in the way of a spot Bitcoin ETF. It's coming. Now, guys, I'm sure you guys know that this Mr. Larry Fink has been manipulating Bitcoin for some time now. Okay, I cannot make these accusations, but the writing is on the wall. It's clear as daylight, okay? They have been, they must have found a weak spot in Binance and the allegations against Binance, and that's why CZ decided to basically resign as CEO, take a step back, pay the fine, let his company continue to grow with a new CEO. It's so like, why wouldn't you do that? It takes you out of the limelight, removes you out of the picture, okay? Because the regulatory clarity has not been there at all. So, if you guys don't believe that Bitcoin is going to carry on, well, Bitcoin went up 6x after the last halving. Boom. Okay. If we had to go up 6x from where we are today, it would take Bitcoin above 220K. Now, I've been talking about 285 to 300K. I don't know about you guys, but we're still very far away from that. That's like a 10x, guys. So, Will Clemente says, I have a hard time now relating to what I've just said to you about Larry Fink, okay? I've had a hard time thinking BlackRock didn't have some type of informational edge around Binance when they initially filed. We just got clarity of Binance and are now only 7 weeks out from the ETF deadline for ARK. Feels like way too much of a coincidence. Isn't that very interesting? Larry Fink standing on business. Okay. Larry Fink, look at me, I'm the captain now. This is something that's busy happening out here. With resolution on Binance, just a matter of weeks until Bitcoin ETF approval now. Guys, Do you think that this just happened like out of nowhere? No, 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 no. This happened, okay? And now Larry Fink is the captain of the ship, okay? Not of Binance, but they have so much power and so much money over regulation that they can easily get themselves into a stronger position. Now, I can't find the file, I can't find the post anywhere, but basically what's happening here now is that all of this is going, all of the funds, there's been a huge withdrawal from Binance. And if you want, we can have a look at that on CoinGecko very, very quickly. But basically, there's been huge withdrawals from Binance. Okay, so Binance has had, 36.5 billion, which they had about 1.5, 2 billion withdrawals. But guys, that makes insignificant difference to us right now. And why I'm saying that is because if you can see, okay, that BlackRock has had a formational edge around Binance, okay, listing the spot ETF, CZ basically resigning. They want to remove him out of the limelight because him or BlackRock, Fidelity, and a number of others have invested in Coinbase, and Coinbase is the US-based company that will essentially catch the rally from the ejection liquidity out of Binance. So I don't know about you, but this shit is real. Okay, manipulation is real. And if you guys don't believe that Bitcoin is about to explode, we'll have a look at this chart from Daily Chartbook. Relative to equities, commodities are at historically low levels. The tech bubble, boom, guess what happened? We had major rallies in commodities. Major rallies in commodities are coming up for us very soon, guys. And the average here is about 8.5 on this level. So I don't know about you, but oil embargo, inflationary bust, Gulf War, 2008 peak oil and global financial crisis. This is way oversold. We're creating higher lows here. We're about to see something insane happen out there in this world. Okay. If you don't believe me, well, according to the Scalping Pro and myself, because I have said this to you before, this was a fake out. Okay. I've been telling you guys about that for a very, very long time. So let's go and have a look at the Dixie, because like I said to you, we would pull down to this green line and maybe have a little bit of a bounce, which we are kind of having at the moment. Okay. But essentially, this is the magnetic line down here. So the magnet, I'd even actually like to go and get a magnet if I could do the same thing there. Icons. Why can't I search here? Okay, anyways, I'm not going to do that for you right now. But I believe that the dollar is probably making its way down to about this level, maybe about this level here. Okay. Spoken to you guys about that thousands of times. But don't run away from Bitcoin, because Bitcoin currently is just having a little bit of a pullback. Hasn't broken last week's candle low. I need you guys to know that. Even though the RSI is a little bit overheated, the MACD is really starting to catch us momentum, guys. So if we go and have a look at this Bitcoin chart here, okay, we're still within the upward sloping channel here. We hit the bottom. Are we about to go back up and hit the top? Now, if we were to draw a little bit of a resistance level, that's the resistance level that we have to get through now. Not a problem. Bitcoin is going to look juicy. Now, have a look at this, guys. This is the crypto altcoin market cap, okay, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. It broke out of our channel. It's retesting the channel right now, okay? Are we going to pull back a little bit lower and then make a bounce? Maybe. Let me know down in the comments below. If you guys want to trade with me, hit my Bitflex and my Bybit links down in the comments below just for you guys. Okay, so guys, I've been showing you this gold Bitcoin chart for some time. We are once again overbought on the RSI, but we are coming up on the crossover on the MACD. So maybe a little bit of a retracement and then continuation of the pattern downwards. Now, Ethereum had a major pullback on yesterday's news and information, and that's not a problem because guess what? I just added more to my position. The same thing. The line has to be broken. Are we about to break this line? We immediately dropped and pulled back up. But guess what? We didn't break any lows here. This is what I mean, guys. The crypto space is really has really hardened itself against the SEC and the SEC's bullshit allegations. And actually, the SEC is stealing money from us all, essentially. So for me, guys, we're about to make the next turn up here on the crypto space right now. This is the level. You can look at XRP. XRP is about to go absolutely ballistic as well. We are about to see things happen in the space that you probably have never, ever seen before. We are literally on the brink of greatness within the market, and I need you guys to know that. Okay, I need you guys to be very conscious of that. Now, before I go ahead and show you my trades, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Thank you for being here with me once again today. Make sure you hit that notification bell because I'm going to be doing a lot of altcoin videos that are going to show us what is ready to absolutely pump to the moon and beyond. Slowly enter into your positions. Make sure your levels are right. Go slow, low leverage, or buy on spot. Use my links down below, and let's do this, guys. So let's go and have a look at the charts. You can see I'm only in 4 trades now. Still my Bitcoin, still my Cardano, still my AVAX, and still my Ethereum. I'm going to keep these ones only for now, and I'm going to just continue to add to my positions here and build on my positions as the market increases. Okay, but right now, as you can see, my trades are still in profit. Okay, other than my Cardano and my ETH, which are pretty much level and stable right now, but I continue to add into my positions and grow these positions so that we can make ridiculously insane gains. And if you guys want to do the same, then do it. Do it. Hit my links down below. Here's my Bybit link. This is Bybit. Here's my Bitflex link. I'll show you guys Bitflex sometime over the course of the next few days. I've got some crazy business meetings and workshops coming up, so I'm really hoping to get you guys as much as possible. But I just want to point out one thing to you guys. This low here, as you can see, is higher than this low. It seems as though we flushed out the bullshit and have found some support and are starting to climb back up. So perhaps this is the level of support that we really just had to retest at this point. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and let's take it from there. But as you guys can see here, this is the chart from Willy Woo, and yeah, I guess we spoke about that. So thanks for being here, you blessed, special, beautiful souls. Appreciate you all. Make sure we'll see you next on the next video by hitting that notification bell. And thanks for being here. Check you on the next one.